Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your boy SHADIII, and welcome back to my FIFA Road to Glory kind of thing that I'm doing. We're currently on episode 6. It's January 1st, so happy New Year's, happy 2020. Some of us now have 2020 vision. Let's go. Yeah, man, I haven't seen you guys since last decade. Cringe dad jokes. Let's go. Welcome back to a FIFA video. You're gonna currently see on the screen I have 13 wins with 3 games remaining and FUT champs, and this is gonna be a live com of, not a live com, it's a post com, but a live com of my footage when I played the game. I haven't really put a full game on myself playing FIFA yet, so we're just gonna jump right in and you guys are gonna get to see kind of my weekend league and see, do I clutch up goal 3 or do I choke? Who knows? Now when you look at this team, yo, I saw Neymar, I saw Mbappe, I saw Maldini, I saw Zanetti. I was like, alright, this is gonna be a very, very difficult game to try to lock up goal 3. He had Conte, I believe, as well. So he had a very, very good team. Now, this weekend for me started very rough. Last week I started 2-5. This weekend I started 2-5 again as well. So I'm not sure. Turn that down. So I'm not sure if it's just simply because the time of day that I'm playing. Is it just my play style? I don't know what changes like during, like, is it the first 10 the hardest games that you play? Because usually for me, at least for the last 2 weeks that I've played, at least in this FIFA, I have realized that in the last 10 games I'll do a little better, and I'm not sure if it's just because I'm like ready to just finish up the games or what's going on. But basically this weekend I kind of knocked out all 30 games essentially by Sunday morning. I grinded Friday, I played Saturday, and you'll see here this game was a lot closer than what the score is gonna show. And will we get goal 3? You'll find out at the end of the episode, so you gotta check it out and see. But I think I played a good game. I think a lot of these games, I come to the realization like towards the end of the weekend that I could have done a lot better than what I did if I had just like maybe made one less pass or like clutched up a little bit. I lose a lot of games sometimes by 1 goal or like a penalty and whatnot, and so the grinding icon swaps this weekend for me after FUT champs was just, it's so much. You had to play so many games online and win them with an English team. You had to play a bunch of teams with La Liga and with the Bundesliga, Bundesliga, and it just kind of gets under my nerves sometimes, where it's just like you're playing and you're matching up against these people that are way better than you in your lower divisions. I'm in Division 6 and I'm trying to get pushed into Division 5, but you get matched up against these like mega teams or people that are just like a lot better than you at the game, who really should be in maybe higher divisions, but you know what, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So like I said, you're gonna see a lot of post-com. This is the first video I believe that's gonna be a full game. It ran about 12 minutes, but yeah, you'll see here that, like I said, I get lucky with a couple of my shots. I think he gets unlucky with some of his. Like I said, with the team that he had, I thought he was going to boss me. I think right now my team is not where I want it to be, but I think for a Road to Glory team, I think for putting 0 money, 0 coins, or $0 into this game, I think I have a pretty good team that is allowing me to compete with some of these top tier players in FIFA and try to get these finishes of gold 3. My goal by the end of the FIFA though is to hopefully get gold 1. I want to win 20 games. Last year I came super close. I had 19 wins last year at some point and I had like 5 games left and then I choked all 5. I want to have ice in my veins, yo. I want to have Game 7 Kyrie in my veins, yo. I'm just like clutching it up. But so far, my thoughts on this FIFA are, I think this is maybe where the goal is right here, about 21 minutes, and no, I'm just getting bossed at this point. But so far, my thoughts on this FIFA, I think I struggle a little bit with the passing. I've never been much of a skiller in FIFA, so maybe that's something that I practice and try to get better with, is like trying to do skill moves and get better with skill moves and whatnot. But essentially, I just need to make better passes. I find myself making so many passes just into the opposition, which is really what you're not supposed to be doing. I'm a very aggressive FIFA player. When I play, I try to score as many goals as I can, but I'm slowly kind of coming to terms with that. I think I need to build it up and kind of play slow, but I hate playing like that. But I think that's just the meta of this FIFA, is just playing slow, letting it build up, and then kind of taking your chances. For me, it's like I'm doing through balls. I'm just kind of trying to send people on the run, abusing pace, trying to do whatever it is that I can, and I get caught on the counter attack 9 times out of 10. And I just got a Nesta. I was running Nesta for maybe the last like 20 games of FUT champs this weekend, but he's not the fastest player, so a lot of times I'd get caught out. And yeah, this weekend was just a lot of like trial and error, trying to figure out what I liked, what I didn't like. When I started this weekend, I started with the left side as Bundesliga, the right side of La Liga, and I had Hernandez playing center back with Varane, team of the week Varane. And at the start of the week I had Lloris in goal. And about 5 games into Foot Champs, I just wasn't happy with the way that Lloris was playing. And I wanted to take it back to my roots and run with Rui Patricio, because last week for me, he was making saves one-on-one, which is what I needed. And he recently had a team of the week come out, so I was like, alright, like, let's run the team of the week. Decided to buy him. I played 5 games with him, and I was like, alright, this is not happening again for me as well. A lot of these goalies, when they try to save, they just like kind of like jump to the side and just like it goes through, and I just get very, very irritated because I try to manually move goalkeepers as well, just gonna do what I can to shade these shots, and nothing really seems to work. I decided to go back to my roots and run Nesta, and they had a Footmas Santi Cazorla that came out, kind of like Santa kind of gifts and whatnot, Santi gifts and whatnot. And one of the gifts was a shadow card, so I granted the shadow card, and I put it on Nesta. You'll see here we went into halftime 2-0. But yeah, we brought back in Ter Stegen, and for me over the weekend was an absolute machine. Teamed along with Nesta, once you run the shadow card, I saw myself kind of doing a little better defensively, just because he was kind of maybe runs that he wasn't able to make before, he was able to kind of stop runs. And I already think he's an absolute unit, so just kind of adding that little bit of pace to him definitely helped. Now, once we did that, kind of things started to kind of fall in place. I think at one point in the weekend, I was like 7-12 or 7-11, and I was like, all right, like, how am I gonna win 7 of my next 11 games and get 14? But like I said, we end up clutching up. I'd go on these weird runs sometimes where either I'll lose a bunch of games or I'll win a bunch of games. Never in between. You want to go back and forth, but like last week, I had 13 wins with 2 games remaining, and I lost both of them. I did not clutch it out. This weekend, I was at 13 wins. I had 4 games remaining. I tried to LiveCon the first one. We lost it in a heartbreaking game. Just like I said, I lose a lot of these games via heartbreak. And then we went into this one, and I was like, all right, we'll see if we can kind of lock it up. Now, like I said, with Ter Stegen, I ended up buying Ter Stegen back mid-weekend for about 46K, and I still am sitting, I think, around 130K now. So with division rivals rewards, I think we'll take packs this week's, just because Team of the Year is coming out, and then we'll get 30K. We'll get a 30K injection of coins into our squad for Foot Champs plus 2 player picks. I just spoiled it, but we do win this game. We do lock it up. We do get gold 3. But we'll get a bunch of coins that come in, so we'll be sitting around like 160, 170K. And now at this point, it's like trying to figure out, okay, I want to wait because I want to get De Bruyne. De Bruyne is one of my favorite players in FIFA, and Son. So I want to get one of them. I want to get Son or De Bruyne. I think Son is a little more expensive out of my price range, but. And then even like with icon swaps, trying to figure out what icon swaps players I want to do. I thought maybe we'll grind all 23 or 24 and get Essien, but I'm like, okay, is it better to get 1 kind of endgame card or 2 kind of maybe medium cards with Sidor for maybe Zambrota or Zambrotti? I'm not sure how you say his last name. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening that we're going to be grinding. Like I said, I've been grinding the icon swaps. I have 5 of the 6 for this season so far. I just have to win 6 games on legendary and squad battles with an Italian team. But more or less with this FIFA, I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I'm playing a lot of games. I think at this point I've played over 200 games, and I've only had the game for about a month. So like I said, I play FIFA a lot. For me, it's just like I enjoy kind of hopping in party chat with my friends, just chatting, playing the game. I do get very, very worked up. If you didn't see my video last week with me just kind of getting frustrated a little bit with losing and everything, check it out. But I do get frustrated with this game sometimes. Like I'm telling you, when I was running these division rivals with the icon swaps, it was just mad annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was mad annoying just because you're playing such quality players, which at the end of the day is what you want to do, but it just has become, this game has become so sweaty where it's like people will do whatever it is that they can do to win, which I don't blame them. But I mean, it'll be like the last 10 minutes, and I'm guilty of this sometimes as well myself, just because I need to do it, but it'll be like last 10 minutes, you will have outplayed your opponent, and you'll just kind of kick it around, and just kind of hold possession the last 10 minutes, and we end up getting the rage quit out of this. So we make this dude with a super team, not a super team, but a very, very big team, rage quit. You'll see he ends up quitting. We get 14 wins. And I was pretty happy. I was pretty excited, yo. At the end of the game, I was like, let's go. Every goal, I was like, let's go. And I'm not sure with my live comm, like I don't really talk too much when I play, just because I'm focused trying to lock up the dubs. W baby. But you'll see here, we get a 3-0 dub. My opposition played a good team. I think he just got unlucky. I think I just got lucky with a little bit of my shots, and Ter Stegen just made some big saves. Moving forward, I do wish I would have done the foot miss De Gea. Low key, there's nothing I can do about it now, but we're just gonna have to rock with that decision that I didn't run it. And so right now we're running Ter Stegen in goal. We have Nesta, Roussillon on the left side. Then we have Timothy Varane, Nelson Semedo on the right, Dembele. And I believe I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with the center mid position. I have Sissoko kind of running it right now with Benzema at the striker on the right side. And then on the left, we have Goretzka, who I might want to replace as well, maybe with this player of the month, Werner, and maybe put Lewandowski, kind of do something with that. We have informed Sancho, and then we have Lewandowski at top now. And then off the benches, I'll have Trossard come off the bench, and I'll have a couple other players just kind of pace. I ended up packing Willian this week as well, just out of a random 2-player pack for playing random games. So we do have some cool things I think moving forward. Like I said, icon swaps, just trying to figure out what I want to do with that. And then I'm planning to save my rewards at least until Team of the Year comes out. So maybe we'll be a little bit of a later upload with that. But I do hope that you kind of enjoyed this little post-com and you guys can kind of see my play style of how I play FIFA. I think this game I just kind of was not as aggressive as I usually am. I was a little more passive kind of blend, so maybe that's what we do. In game, I'm usually running a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and I'll switch. I'll put Benzema or Dembele as cam, one of the two, and I'll have Lewandowski at the top. On the left, we'll have Sancho, or I'll move him to the right. Sometimes it really depends. Sissoko on the right, and then Goretzka as a CDM who stays back. And then maybe I'll just do an episode where you guys can kind of just see kind of what I do in game, and then I'll have my back four with Ter Stegen in goal. But yeah, so I do hope you enjoyed it. I did not choke it this week. Thank you. A lot of my friends roasted me last week for not getting it. It was really, really unlucky, I think. Like I said, I think had I maybe not messed around, I think I blame one of my losses last week on just like trying to like not have, I didn't have my setup correct, and I was like trying to fix it in game. It's alright, tomato, it's no big deal. But I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of my playstyle. Have you guys noticed maybe a different way of playing FIFA that works for you? Is there a formation that you guys think works better? Let me know in the comments down below. Interact with my social media. Let me know what you guys want to see, other players you guys think that I should try. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the series so far. Do you guys like post-com like this? Do you want me to blend it with different things? Let me know. But I just, like I said, I haven't really put a full game of FIFA, me playing FIFA. And I thought, hey, let's try to see how because when I'm playing Foot Champs is when I'm really, really trying my best. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because if you're not subscribed, not too sure what you're doing. And it lets me know that you guys are enjoying the video. Yeah, and like I said, the next upload will probably be our rewards with Division Rival and Foot Champs. But like I said, I'm gonna wait a couple days because Team of the Year comes out in 4 days. And yeah, peace and blessings, y'all. Woo!